The other day, Destiny and XQC were debating a guy about saying slurs and stuff. All of a sudden, Sneako showed up in Discord and tried to be smart.
I think the intent is drawn there. Like, am I delusional here, or like...
No, what are you talking about? So is it intention or the word? Because
who the is joined, cut?
If you don't know Sneaky, he is a grifter and suffers from having low IQ. Like legit guys, the dude's IQ is way below average. He is also a famous cuck and enjoys watching other dudes running trains through his girlfriend. He admitted that himself, and there is no doubt about it at all. He was a cuck, he is a cuck, and forever he will always be a cuck. Overall, he is a low-life grifter loser. Recently, he is pretending he is Muslim and stuff. It is really cringe and pathetic. So this loser was here and Destiny wiped the floor with him and absolutely and utterly destroyed and annihilated him. He demolished him, humiliated him. He and XQC took turns on him and demolished and disintegrated him.
Clearly, Cuffham does not hate gay people, so is it the word or the intention?
Why do we say clear? There's nothing clear about that. How do we know that?
He just said he doesn't hate gay people.
So Sneaky said his first stupid thing right after he joined the call. So this guy says because he said he is not homophobic, therefore that means they actually are not homophobic, and it doesn't matter how much derogatory language they use.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, if somebody says they don't gay people, that means they don't hate gay people? Since when has that ever been the standard by which we determine somebody's like feelings?
This is the grand finale 2024 cuck-off.
It's definitely not true that just saying you're not homophobic means you're not. Actions speak louder than words. For instance, if someone uses hurtful words like the F word in a derogatory way to talk about gay people and also all the time cry about them and talk shit about them, that shows they might actually dislike them. So it's important to pay attention to how people act and treat others, not just what they say. Being kind and respectful to everyone, regardless of their sexual orientation, is what really matters.
Marshall, okay, so you can change being a like you can stop doing that. Right? You can't, when you call Cuffham a thug, he can't change his skin color. He's always going to be black.
Wait, okay, hold on. Wait, nothing about thug. Wait,
so
okay, two
many
things.
assumptions are being made.
Couple things.
What?
Wait. So it's not. So we're using protected class and everything, but usually it's a proxy for like these things probably shouldn't be bad things. So if you make fun of somebody for being broke, right? Usually it's because being broke is a bad thing. Nobody wants to be broke. Broke people don't want to be broke. If you make fun of somebody for being fat, well, nobody wants to be fat. Like even fat people don't want to be fat. If you make somebody for being gay, well, the implication is that like being must be bad, the same way that being fat or being broke is.
The reason that get offended when you say that word is because they don't actually want to be.
No, the reason they get offended is because they think that other people are loading that word in a really negative way and they're being hateful with it.
No, it comes from a deep-rooted shame that they're never going to be accepted for who they are.
Really?
Here is Sneaky saying lots of stupid things again. First of all, XQC denied so many times that he didn't call that guy a thug. Secondly, Sneaky says that gay people can change themselves and stop being gay, which is absolutely wrong. Also, he claims that the reason gay people get offended when you insult them and address them with derogatory terms like the F word is that deep down they feel bad about being gay, and that is why they get offended. That is so unhinged because, as Destiny mentions here, Muslims also get offended when you talk badly about their religion. They also get offended, so based on Mr. Sneaky's reasoning, Muslims must be deep down ashamed of their religion, and that's why they get so mad over the smallest things. This guy is so dumb, it is unbelievable.
Is that why Muslims are the most? Wait, is that why Muslims are the most fragile people on the internet? Then, is because when you make fun of their religion, they get so ass mad about it that they come out and they attack literally every fucking person they see. Even if it means beheading people in a comic book shop. Like,
well, that's not true because you're still walking around and you've made fun of Islam. If that were true,
that's because I live in the United States of America. Thank God. But no, so I'm asking you. So then, would you say every time a Muslim lashes out at somebody because you make fun of their religion, is that because they have a deep-seated shame about it?
No, I'm saying that the reason that XQC draws a line there, it's not because of this morality thing, because nobody wants to be fat, nobody wants to be broke.
Nobody wants to be a Muslim? Why do they get so offended when you make fun of them for it?
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Like,
that's exactly. You said that people get offended for being gay because they're ashamed to be gay. So I'm asking you then, do people get offended by being called Muslim because they're Muslims? Are they ashamed of being Muslims?
the way he debates Cuffham is he's going to equate being Muslim to being gay. Nobody gets offended if a blue-haired Destiny calls me a Muslim. Nobody's offended, right? If I call somebody gay and you're not gay, they'll get offended because nobody wants to be gay.
They're not offended. They don't want to be around people that are hateful. They're upset because you're being hateful towards them. The same way that Muslims get offended when you talk about their religion in a negative way.
This guy is so insanely stupid that he doesn't even understand his own arguments. He doesn't understand what Destiny is talking about, and he is so lost. Destiny absolutely annihilated him, and he was struggling to find his next words. This guy is one of the worst grifters I've ever seen in my entire life. It is so mind-boggling to see some people actually take this guy seriously. Imagine trying to make a dumb point and it backfires on you that bad. He destroyed himself and he doesn't even know how.
Sure, it can feel bad, but I mean, like, insults are supposed to feel bad. But the question is, like, what do you want to make somebody feel bad for, right? If it's a bad characteristic, so if you think somebody's generally bad because they're like a C or a tanky or a brokey or they're fat or whatever, those are all like bad characteristics, then you can say like, oh, well, yeah, you can make fun of people for these things. If you're making fun of somebody for being gay, the implication is you think that being gay is like a negative, bad characteristic, and that's why you're being bad for it.
That is completely true. Insults are supposed to make others feel bad. When you are insulting other people, your entire goal is to make those people feel bad, and you are kind of hating them or their acts and stuff. You can absolutely insult people who cause harm. As Destiny mentions, you can insult communists and tankies like, for example, Hassan Piker. He is a communist and has the worst takes on everything he talks about. I all the time insult him because he deserves it, and he is doing harm to society. Many people deserve to feel bad for the bad actions they do. Sneaky, on the other hand, keeps insulting gay people just because they are gay. They could be the best people on the face of this planet, but bigots like Sneaky wouldn't care. Sneaky and his homophobic friends are being hateful towards gay people because they are homophobic. There is no other reason for that. And the next stupid thing Sneaky says is that if you think being gay is bad, that doesn't mean you hate them. Well, he is trying to twist the language and weasel his way out, and that is wrong. He and his homophobic friends keep insulting gays for no reason all the time, and it is obvious that they truly hate them. That is another failed attempt by Sneako, and it is absolutely pathetic. Look how Destiny humiliates him here again.
That's why the person that came in here...
Here's the next issue, is that thinking that being gay is bad doesn't mean you hate gays, right? Being fat is bad, I don't hate fat people. It's gross. Like, thinking something is gross, thinking being broke is gross or bad does not. I don't hate broke people. There's no rich people don't hate broke people. Just like straight people don't hate gays. It's just weird and disgusting. You're allowed to be disgusted by something and not hate it.
That's fine, but it's literally in the language you're using. If you're expressing publicly that you think something is gross and disgusting, the idea is you're being hateful towards it. You can play word games like, well, it doesn't mean you hate it, but I mean, like, it's essentially what's being expressed.
I mean, I like to use extremes to really draw the picture, right? If you really think about it, what if you say, "Oh, I'm disgusted by a certain skin color"? I mean, it's gonna come off pretty hateful. Do you not agree?
Yeah, of course.
What? But you can't change your skin color. You can change, like, you can just stop stop kissing boys.
So now you
can't change being black.
Whoa, hold on.
Here goes Sneako again. This guy says if you are gay, you can stop being gay. Well, it is 2024 and this clown says stupid nonsense like that. First of all, that is absolutely wrong. No, Sneaky, you cannot stop being gay. This is also so hypocritical of him. He is a cuckold. At this point, everyone knows that fact about him. He cannot stop being a cuck, and now he expects gays to stop being gay. And being a cuck is not even a sexuality thing. It is a fetish thing. He will always be a cuck. He will always like watching other dudes doing his girlfriend. He cannot stop it, and now he talking about gays stopping being gay. It is just sad to see clowns like this guy have an online presence. And as I told you, Destiny and XQC took turns and destroyed him. Now it is XQC's turn to teach Sneaky some facts. And well, XQC also destroyed him really bad.
Sexual orientation and the manifestation of that sexuality are two different things entirely.
Right, no, but being gay is a choice. That's a decision.
Is that your worldview on it?
That's just the truth. You choose to kiss.
Is that your worldview or not? You just say how it is.
He doesn't believe it's real because he's on some retard. It's not worth arguing over.
That's just the objective truth. No, I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, but you
can't. There's no place in the world where it's been like discovered how to change somebody's sexuality like that. It just doesn't happen. So no, you have no foundation for saying that.
You want to know how to not do that? Is just don't kiss a guy as a man.
Yeah, but then so what? Do you just not have relationships? Do you just not have relationships anymore, or?
No, you could have a relationship, but with the correct sex.
Yeah, but if you don't have any sexual attraction towards them, why would you do that?
That's the wrong feeling. That's just an incorrect.
When you say the wrong feeling, what? According to who?
According to the world, the same reason you tell that they should stop being attracted to kids. It's like you should have a morality about that.
Why do you think pedophilia is wrong?
Because you cannot.
No. Answer. It's a good question.
Yeah, I need to make sure you have any idea. Tell me. No, wait, make him answer. Yeah, don't bail him out. Make him answer.
This guy just cannot stop. He for real did it, guys. He is comparing being gay and being a P word. He thinks if you are gay it is as bad or the same as being a P word. He doesn't understand that being a P word causes harm. But being gay does not harm anyone. Being a P word and being gay are not comparable at all. My neighbor's dog knows that fact. And Destiny sees this guy's stupidity and destroys him again and again and again. Destiny buried this guy.
Why is pedophilia wrong, Sneako?
Because it's not how a relationship. Because God says it's wrong.
That's the reason why. Hold on, wait. So Sneako, no, wait. This is so easy. So then Sneako, so if God tells you that you can kids like he did with Muhammad or whatever, you think that's okay then? That you would change your mind on that tomorrow?
That's not what happened.
No. I'm asking you. If God tells you, Sneako, I think that kids is okay, then you would change your mind on it tomorrow.
There has to be a justification for everything.
Oh, hold on. God has to justify himself? God has to justify it? If you're talking about the need for a justification, then that means something's not good because God says it. It's only good because he's giving you whatever the justification is. So God saying things doesn't mean anything then. So you're just wrong on that. So then what's the justification then for why is bad?
Because it's not, kids cannot consent.
There you go. Good job. Yep, you got there. Good job. So homosexuality.
Don't good job me. It goes down to what we see from God. If God created
it doesn't.
Genders,
no, because you don't see God, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
There's no purpose. There's no purpose for a man to kiss
listen.
another
That's
man.
Sneako. If you need a book to tell you not to kids, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, but most people can figure out why it's wrong on their own, and you got to the answer in the end, which is good.
Maybe you need
which
that
is
book.
good. Which is good. Which is good.
The fact that you
okay.
answered that question, maybe you need that.
No,
book.
because you compared. You compared homosexuality to why? Wait, make him answer this question. No, hold on. Why is it then that homosexuality, which can be practiced between two consenting adults, why should that be a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing. It's just not right. There's no purpose that it's serving. What are you doing that
for?
The
purpose it's serving is two people that love each other, might want to be in a relationship and build a household and do that together. That might be something they want to do.
It doesn't serve a greater purpose.
Every single thing in your life has to serve a greater purpose?
Exactly.
No. It was a question. You didn't answer it. It was a question. Yeah, he asked you a question.
Well, he said, yeah, I guess everything in your life has to serve.
I said everything has to fulfill a greater purpose.
I'm about to throw up listening to this guy. He just said that everything in his life has to serve a greater purpose. Now that statement is insanely stupid, but I have a question to ask Sneako. Sneaky, does watching your girlfriend and Tyron in bed also serve a greater purpose? Does being a cuck also serve a greater purpose? Also, does your God allow you to be a cuck? Since you are grifting so hard and mentioning God, I'm here waiting for Sneaky to come and explain to all of us the great purposes around being a cuckold. This guy is a joke. I don't know why they don't just kick him out of the call at this point. This guy is broken and he is defeated and he cannot be saved. He cannot be fixed. He is done. He needs to stop his online presence and go do something else with his life. He is so embarrassing. This is so pathetic. Sometimes I think maybe Destiny and XQC should have gone easier on him a little. But again, when I remember that he is a grifter lowlife, I realize that he deserves it. We should destroy people like him in conversations like he just got destroyed here. No mercy.
They know more, they improve. I should adapt and add new parts on the machine that are a stronger machine. It's what I do. It's what I think people should try to do.
So your morality could be different tomorrow than it is today?
Absolutely, 100%. Because there are things that we don't know yet about human cognition, psychology, just social behaviors. We just don't know some things, and we have to adapt to new information.
Also,
in order to
literally,
cause less
even
harm in
also
events.
even religions literally do this. Okay, like even religions update their standards for how they exist and how they are spread amongst their people and how their nations are ran over time. Like Islam's done this, Christianity's done this, Catholicism.
No, Islam has not done that. That's not true. And Christianity has been adapted, but that's besides the point.
What do you mean Islam hasn't done this? You don't think that Islam or Islamic states haven't changed the way, for instance, that they approach like dhimmi, like the way that they have like other religious groups that live in their countries? Like there are tons of.
You're changing morality to politics, and that's not. What I'm talking
hold on.
about.
I'm sorry. Wait. Shut the fuck up. That's not politics at all. What do you mean? That of course that's morality. There should be
Muslim states. You said Muslim countries. I'm talking about the book.
I'm sorry. What do you think Muslim state means that's not involved in religion? What do you think a caliphate is? Who do you think Muhammad was? What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, you're shifting the goalposts. This is not.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Wait. I just need to hear you say this. Do you think that politics and Islam are completely dissociated from one another? They don't have anything to do with each other?
Right. You saying that it's changing, that's sort of an example of politics changing the religion. That's not to the core. And that's besides the point.
How is that besides the point? I'm sorry, hold on. I need to hear you say this. Do you think that the political system, Islamic theocracy, you don't think that has anything to do with Islam, the religion? You think those are two totally separate things?
Genuinely, I don't really care about what you're saying about Islam.
I know, because you have no idea. But okay, if you don't have any idea what the you're talking about, why are you roasting him on not knowing where all of his morals come from? You don't even know about the own religion that you grift on. Like, Jesus, who cares?
I'm asking questions to XQC, okay?
You're not. You're trying to grill him because he doesn't have an answer to the ultimate source of morality. And you don't even understand your own source of morality. It's a retarded conversation. You're just trying to, like, go for gotchas here so you can clip it up on your Rumble channel later.
I'm not clipping up anything. I'm not streaming right now. I wanted to talk about the word and then you started, like, yapping over him to save him, right?
Nobody's yapping over anybody. I started asking you questions because you compared homosexuality to pedophilia because you didn't know why kids was wrong.
I just told you why. Okay. XQC,
you stumbled into the answer eventually. Congratulations.
Why the word, for example?
It is amazing how this guy is so clueless about everything. He talks all the time about matters he knows nothing about. He is grifting and using a religion, and he is so stupid that he knows nothing about that religion after months of grifting. This guy is what online cancer looks like, guys. Low intelligent grifters like this guy poison the online world every day. This guy has the IQ of a worm, and now he is trying to teach us about morality. This is insane. I'm happy though because Destiny and XQC humiliated this guy in front of everyone. That's what we should do. We must destroy them in conversations like this and make clips and videos and show everyone how stupid they are.
Here's an easy question. Listen, okay, so should we update or not? What do you think the age of consent should be, Sneako?
Yeah, this is not an important conversation.
No, it's a super important. You don't think kids are not as an important conversation? What do you think the age of consent should be? If you want to be consistent, you don't think anything updates, just tell us what you think it should be.
I think it should be past at a developed age.
What is a developed age? If you had to set a law for it, what would you set it? What would you set it about?
I'd say it's a developed age.
No, answer the question, you fucking pussy. Holy shit, you're such a cowardly Stand up for what you believe in. If you actually are Muslim, you're actually Islamic or whatever, then stand up for your beliefs. Every other Muslim scholar online will do this. Do it. Stand tall on it. Don't act like a little pussy in here trying to grill XQC on modern meta ethics or whatever. If you won't even answer basic questions about your worldview, what should the age of consent be?
Do you see how...
You see how you want to answer the question? You see how he's going to yap and not answer the question? I'm going to ask the same thing when you're done. Go ahead.
I just answered the question. I just told you.
What was the age?
I just told you at a developed age.
Sneako thinks you should be able to 9-year-olds. That's what Sneako thinks, and he won't answer that question honestly. Or he's going to have to give a different answer, in which case he's updated his morality. He's updated his views, and that's really uncomfortable for him. You don't have an answer to any of this, bro. Go back to that corner in London where you're getting roasted by year one debaters on fucking Christianity. This is retarded. I don't know what the you're doing in here.
Okay, so you can leave the call. I wanted to go talk about this.
I don't want to leave the call. I like hanging out here. I've talked to a lot of files in the past, so.
Okay.
And that's how you finish a cuckold. This is an online class for all of you guys. Destiny finished him. Sneaky is over. He is finished. He got annihilated, demolished, destroyed, and spanked. I loved watching him getting abolished like that. That's what we should do, guys, to homophobic, grifting P-words. He got what he deserved. Since he is a cuck, he might come back for more. Maybe this time he will bring his girlfriend too. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. I make content like this, and if you like this type of content, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Also, share this video with your friends so they also know how this loser got destroyed. See you in the next video.